Good morning, dear student. This is your science teacher, and today I'm going to teach you science. Today we start our new chapter, that is chapter number 14. In this chapter, we discuss a very important thing which are directly affect our life, and without it we can't imagine our life also. So what is the thing? It is it is used in our daily life, and it is most necessary for our life also. That is water. Okay, so this chapter is starting from the water cycle. So you know that water cycle. Water cycle means we get water from different sources. Ultimate, if I ask you that what is the ultimate source of our water, so you told me that our ultimate source of water is rain. So from the rain reaches to the ponds, ponds, rivers, sea, and in the underground means below the soil, below the in the earth. Okay, so from these different sources we get water, and we use in our domestic uses. Okay, so we are use this water, and this water move or going from our uh, homes or factories or industries to the river, and from the river to the sea. And a very most important process is going along with these steps, that is evaporation. Evaporation means the water which we used or which may be not used. So the water from these different sources, underground water, from the soil, and sea water, river water, our domestic water, and from our different sources, this water get evaporated. Evaporation means this water, because of heat, it is converted into vapor. Water, which is a liquid, is converted into gas, that is vapor, by the effect of heat, by the temperature. This process is known as evaporation. Okay, so when these vapor collect in sky, these small particle of vapors make a structure, or make another thing by combining it to each other. They form clouds. What they form? They form clouds. And when the clouds are heavy, and they when they are cold, they become cold, so they converted into, again, this this vapor again convert into water, and in the form of water droplets is falling on the earth. So this process is known as raining. The conversion of vapor into water is known as condensation, what we call condensation. Okay, and the normal process of water falling down from the clouds to the earth is known as raining. Okay, these are the process. So this cycle is going continuously. This cycle is going continuously uh, throughout the life, or continuously. It is not to break any time. Okay, so this process known as water cycle. What we called water cycle. The water from sea, water. Okay, it converted sea or different water bodies, different water bodies means river, ponds. The water converted into vapor by the process of evaporation. By the process of evaporation, it is converted into gas, means vapor. Vapor. Okay, and after, then they combine and form clouds. They form clouds, when the clouds are heavy and big, so they are condensed. Condensed means these are converted into water, and in the form of droplets it's falling down on the earth. This process is known as falling of water, is known as raining, and the conversion of clouds or vapor into water is known as condensation. Okay, so these, it is a water cycle. This is the water cycle, and this is going continuously. Okay, so let's start. Water cycle, it is the circulation of water through the process of evaporation and condensation. By the process of evaporation or condensation, the water is circulate continuously as rain or snowfall. In the form of rain, it is falling down on the earth, and in the form of snow, it is fall on the earth also. And water cycle is like a ring. Water cycle is like a ring. Okay, in nature, water cycle takes place from sea or sea to land and back to sea. Means the water is evaporate from sea and different water bodies, and they form clouds, and in the form of water droplets it's falling down on the land, and again we use this water reaches to the river, and from the river it is reaches to the sea, and again it evaporates from this different water bodies and form clouds and falling down on the earth. So this cycle is going continuously. Okay, the three types of states of water. When we talk about the physical states of water, there are three states of water. First one is solid. It means ice. It is a solid state of water. Liquid means water, and gas means vapor. So these three states of water we see in the nature. Okay. So what is liquid state? The water that we use in everyday life is a liquid. The water we use in our daily life, it is a liquid. It is called liquid state of water. Okay. And when we talk about the gaseous state, we have learned that on heating, we know that on heating, water evaporates and forms vapor, water vapor. So this water vapor is known as its gaseous state. Okay. Then the next one is solid state. So what is solid? I already told you that what is solid state. Yes, this is water turns into ice on cooling. On cooling by the refrigerator or by different conditions or by the different machines, its ice is the solid form of water. Okay, I think it is clear to all of you. If you have any doubts, so you can ask. Good luck.